Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my first ever playthrough of 99 Nights in the Forest. I'm totally stoked, but also, low-key freaking out. I gotta share all my crazy adventures, epic wins, and of course, some absolute facepalm fails. When I first fired up this game, I was completely lost. No idea what was going on. It's this dark, creepy forest maze packed with mysteries. Where do I go? What do I grab? And why is something always trying to get me? The first few hours were total chaos, but that's what makes this game so dang addicting. Slowly but surely, I started figuring things out. I wasn't about to just stumble around forever, so I hit up the internet for some guides. Turns out 99 Nights in the Forest isn't just about surviving, it's about being a legit strategist. I watched some streams, scoped out how other players build their bases, gather resources, and take on those spooky forest creatures. And let me tell you, it was a game changer. I learned to stop burning through my resources like a noob and to save them for crafting cool stuff, like a beefy weapon or a super sturdy base. Okay, let's talk about one moment that had me shook. On night 3, I was feeling cocky, like I had this game all figured out. So I waltzed right into the darkest part of the forest. Rookie mistake, y'all! Out of nowhere, this huge thing with glowing eyes jumps out from the bushes, and I straight up screamed. My character barely escaped, and I was sitting there like, well, that's it, I'm toast. But this game's got so many ways to outsmart the enemies. I found an old cabin, hid inside, and started messing around to figure out how to deal with this monster. I ended up crafting a trap from random junk, and it actually worked. I felt like a straight-up survival horror hero. Yo, if you're playing this game, hit me up in the comments. What moments had you jumping out of your seat? How do you handle those crazy night attacks? I'm still learning how to hold it down, but I've realized you need a solid plan to make it in this forest. One trick I picked up: always put torches around your base. Those little shadow creeps are terrified of light, and it's a total lifesaver. Here's another tip I learned the hard way. Always check your inventory before night hits. One time, I got so distracted picking berries. Yep, berries. That I forgot to fix my weapon. Next thing I know, I'm stuck with a busted knife against a horde of creepy shadow things. I had to book it and hide until morning. Now I'm obsessive about double-checking my gear before the sun goes down. Can we just talk about the vibes in this game? The atmosphere is next level. The rustling leaves, weird noises, random screams in the distance. Sometimes I forget I'm just playing a game and start checking over my shoulder IRL. The graphics are insane too. The forest looks so real, I sometimes want to just stop and stare at the sunset. But that's when something always attacks. So no chilling allowed. I'm up to night 10 now, and I'm starting to feel like a bit of a pro. I've gotten better at building tough shelters, setting traps, and I even crafted a crossbow. Yo, it's nuts! I'm not just running from monsters anymore. I'm fighting back. But every night still gets my heart pounding like crazy. If you're new to this game, don't stress about messing up. The first few nights are brutal, but every fail teaches you something. Check out guides or streams if you're stuck, and don't sleep on the in-game chat. Other players drop some clutch tips there. 99 Nights in the Forest is wild, and I'm so hooked. I'm already pumped to record another video when I hit, night 20. Think I'll make it? Let me know in the comments. Share your best tips, your craziest stories, or just roast my noob moves. Thanks for watching, you absolute legends. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's keep surviving this creepy forest together. Peace out! By the end of the game, my teammates started dying one after another. They were calling for help, and I just froze. I panicked and couldn't react fast enough, so I ended up completely alone. And now, I had to survive the night by myself just to reach the mothership. While searching for the entrance, out of nowhere, this massive goat started chasing me. I barely managed to escape. My heart was pounding, my hands were shaking. But luckily, I got away. I stopped, took a breath, looked around, and suddenly remembered where the entrance to the mothership was. So I sprinted there as fast as I could and finally reached it. But at the entrance, 2 aliens were already waiting for me. The fight was intense, but I managed to win. I rescued my teammates. But then, things didn't go as planned. In the end, I still lost. But you know what? It was still an absolutely insane match. My first ever game in 99 Nights in the Forest, and definite.